Don't we all just love and adore the holidays? What's not to love about the holidays? There's so much to love about it. Your family, good food, Thanksgiving, Christmas, presents, all of it. What I can't get enough of is the eggnog. I love eggnog. That thick, soupy, creamy liquid sliding down my gullet is a feeling that cannot be matched. Nothing gets me more holly jolly and ho 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 than a good gulg of that sweet, delicious nectar. But aside holidays and aside eggnog, I'm here to talk to you about something, YouTube. Welcome back to the BunchO'Rubbish channel. You've all seen my content before, you know what I do, so let's get right into it. I'm here today to talk to you about an anime I have found. We're gonna get right into the video. Hello, YouTube. The anime I'm here to talk to you about today is Re:Zero. Now, I know what you all may be thinking. Anyone who knows of the Isekai genre, now anyone who does not know what the Isekai genre is, Isekai typically involves male protagonists getting sucked into a world that is not his own, a different world, and basically getting another go at life. How he gets sucked in this world is different. Sometimes it's he just magically spawns there, like, boop, boom, there he is, new place. Or he gets killed, and then he just respawns there as like a different body. He gets reincarnated in a different world. And sometimes these stories are pretty simple. They have like 4 20-minute episodes. They suck. They're loaded to death with fan service, and it's just a self-insert protagonist you can put your shoes into so you can feel better about yourself and imagine a life where you weren't a NEET who stayed inside all day. Now, if you don't know what a NEET is, N-E-E-T, not employed, not being currently employed, educated, and trained. Yeah, that's it. Not educated, employed, or trained. NEET. You're shut in. You do nothing. You're useless. Now, aside from that description, the Isekai genre has a few golden gems, one being Inuyasha, the 1990s anime that came out and aired on Adult Swim for quite some time. Now, this one, I've never seen it. I can't give you any opinion on it. I won't give opinions on things I've never seen, because why judge something when you've only seen the cover? Although certain things should be judged by the cover. We're not going to get into that. I'm sure you all know from a previous video I've done. Now, for another thing, this one, Re:Zero, is an isekai. It starts with our main character, Subaru Natsuki. Now, I've grown to love this main character. He's without a doubt in my top 10 main characters of anything. And what I love about him is he's normal. He's a normal dude. He's got one special power when he got to this world. He was only given one. It's not super strength. It's not anything cool. He has the ability known as Return by Death. As in, he gets to a certain checkpoint. Let's call it that, checkpoint. And if he dies, he just goes back to that checkpoint. Now, he never knows when this checkpoint is. And if he dies, he doesn't know for sure if it's going to work. But every time he dies, he goes back to that checkpoint. And the checkpoints come and go until he can figure out what to do to get it right. What's interesting is that every time he does die, we get a different view on every single character because he's doing all of it a second time. Kind of like the movie Groundhog Day, which you haven't seen, I recommend. It's got the guy from Ghostbusters in it. And is knowing all of some of my viewers looking at you, Funny Bigfoot 53, you like busting. So that ought to work good for you. But aside from that, this is pretty good. The anime consists of him not having any really special powers, but he does, during his time as a shut-in, he did choose to work out every day. So he is in pretty good physical shape. Not the fantastic, he's like super athlete, and he wins the fight, whatever. No, he can run pretty good, throw a few haymakers. Other than that, there's a good chance he might get his ass beat. He has to rely on his friends and those around him, and he has to work together as a team with other people to win whatever situation he gets himself into, which is good. It shows the value of teamwork and teaches you about that. But the one thing that I really do love about it is just, as far as isekai goes, it undermines the entire genre and deconstructs it. He's not powerful. He's weak, and he is emotional. He feels everything. And out of every character I've ever seen, I'm on episode like 13 or 14, by the way. Out of every fictional character I've even ever seen, I don't think I've ever seen one suffer as much as he does. he has already died like 8 times already. In each one, none of them have ever been a quick or painless death. He has felt agony upon agony, getting his guts sliced open, getting his guts sliced open a second time, being stabbed in an alleyway, getting beaten to death by a ball and chain, being murdered in his sleep, dying of a horrific sickness that caused him to throw up his lungs and then die. It's rough what he goes through. It's awful, and he goes through even worse deaths further on. From what I've heard, it gets just agonizing. He suffers so much. He's in that dying. He dies. He does die, and then he just pops back in the same place. So it's a little something like, ugh. Oh, what the fuck? My dick's back. I'm alive. Oh, fuck, that hurt like shit. I'm tweaking it out like fuck. Something like that. Who wouldn't tweak the fuck out in that situation? There's been a couple times where it has gone from being, the show can be lighthearted in a few moments and just an overall good story to watch, to being a psychological horror and genuinely, like, not happy to watch is the best way to put it. So quickly, with a snap of your fingers. It's not that bad transition. It's really good. It's done incredibly well. But damn! And whenever Subaru does win, even if it took him like 4 resets, dying 4 times to win, it's so satisfying to watch him win. To see our boy win. It's like the feeling Berserk gave, and when you see Guts win. Watching Subaru win is so, so good. I love Subaru. And there's all the supporting characters are good too. Rem is good, and all the characters are good. Just check R34. There's so much porn of these characters, it's insane. And while I don't agree with sexualizing these characters, and I personally wouldn't, I don't see 2D women in an attractive light. I like my titties real. There's a lot. These characters are beloved in more ways than one. But other than that, they are great supporting roles, and I do hate the fact they're sexualized a lot. But then again, if anything is popular, it's going to be sexualized. Look at Fortnite. You see some odd skins on there, don't you? Now, that aside, this is just such an incredibly good show, and I have been loving it so far. I might do another video on it, but I'll call this little series Rhett's Recommendations, or BunchO'Rubbish whatever I want to call it. But I think that'll be it for this video. ReZero is amazing. You can watch it on this website via Google browser. It's called Hi Anime. It's free. I do recommend having an ad blocker installed, and if you want to get an easy ad blocker, Pi is a good one. It's completely no viruses. I swear I've been using it, and I haven't gotten a virus on my shitty laptop. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend watching this. It's incredibly good. I love it. And, alright, that's it for the video. See ya.